still allowed to call it Taco Tuesday anymore? I mean, is ICE gonna bust in here if we do? I'm not sure how to even start this show anymore because there are so many startlingly crazy things happening. It's like if you went to a buffet and instead of walking up with your plate to get food, they just launched it all at you at once. You're like, mashed potato, corn. It has now been 15 years since Donald Trump took office. 15 days? Oh, my God. Last night, I mentioned that the Tariff of Nottingham had agreed to back off on the 25% taxes he slapped on Mexican and Canadian goods after getting what he called concessions from the Mexican president and the Canadian prime minister. Trump claims his goal is to stop the flow of immigrants and narcotics into our country. 21,000 pounds of fentanyl came through our southern border with Mexico in 2024, which is lower than it used to be, but it's still a lot. Now, you want to guess how many pounds came through our northern border with Canada? How many pounds of fentanyl? 43. 43, about 1/7 of a Donald Trump worth of fentanyl. But he slapped tariffs on Canada anyway, and then called them off after Justin Trudeau signed what was described as a new intelligence directive on organized crime and fentanyl, and we'll be backing it with $200 million, which is not that much money. The Toronto Blue Jays offered Juan Soto $760 million, and he still went to the Yankees. But Trump is calling, or the Mets, rather, God forbid, is calling this... I don't know what happened. I'm really discombobulated,
The Mets.
Trump's calling this a major victory, and he's sending his minions out to claim it for him.
He called this off, saying that he had won concessions from both of them, but is there a tangible concession in your view?
Yeah, absolutely. He won the concessions, and part of it is it's a commitment from Trudeau that wasn't there to help with fentanyl, to help with the black market,
he announced the plan
and to secure the border.
He announced that plan, though, 6 weeks ago, back in December.
Well, at least he's reiterated it and formalized it.
That's right. Under President Trump, our allies will be reiterating in their boots from now on. Next, his plan is he's going to force France to give us the Statue of Liberty. Won't that be nice? The art of the deal. Trump's also doubling down on this idea that Canada would agree to become our 51st state, as if Drake hasn't been through enough this week. But Republicans seem to be rooting for this because they're now just a party of snickering trolls. But let's just imagine for a second that somehow they do make this happen and Canada does become a state. Do they think it would be a red state? There are 41 million people living in Canada. They're about the same number we have in California. California has 54 electoral votes. If Canada also had 54 electoral votes, forget MAGA. Our next president will be a kind-hearted lesbian moose, okay? I think I'm trying to say I'm for it. Save us, Canada. You're our only hope. It was Stupor Tuesday in Washington today. Senators voted along party lines to advance the nominations of Trump's pick for National Security Director, Tulsi Gabbard, a woman who appears to have been styled by Cruella de Vil, and RFK Jr., who would definitely eat all the Dalmatians she kidnapped. According to the Constitution, the Senate is required to advise and consent on presidential nominees. This time, Republicans decided to skip the advise part and go right to consent because these candidates, after Kennedy got through, the Republicans who voted for him broke into a rousing chorus of "For he's a jolly rubella," which was, and as if that wasn't enough for a Tuesday, today we learned that Trump's Department of Justice now has a list of the 5,000 FBI employees and agents who were involved in the investigations related to January 6th and to Trump's efforts to overturn the election. That seems fine, right? Probably wants to make sure they get a nice Christmas bonus or something. Trump also signed an order to pull us out of the UN Human Rights Council and is reportedly working on an executive order that would dismantle the Department of Education. That's good. For one, I don't know about you, I am thrilled that a man who writes smocking gun and scot-free with 2 T's and tap with 2 P's and wants to make it in showbiz and spells his party Republicans is doing this. What could possibly go R-O-N-G? You know, it's... Eliminating the Department of Education isn't making America great again. It's making America Florida, okay? I guess the idea is we'll save money on books if the kids can't read. I really don't know. Trump and First Lady Elon Musk are also planning to do away with USAID, which is a humanitarian organization that strengthens our ties with other countries by helping them fight things like poverty and disease. It was founded in 1961 by JFK. Nearly all their staff's been put on administrative leave, and all USAID missions overseas have been ordered to end by Friday because Trump, for some reason, believes they are spending their money on rubbers for terrorists.
$100 million on condoms to Hamas.
Okay, now it's $100 million on condoms to Hamas. How much was it last week?
We identified and stopped $50 million being sent to Gaza to buy condoms for Hamas.
Okay, last week it was 50, now it's how did it go to 100 in 5 days? Did Diddy join Hamas and we don't know? I mean, and well, it does sound crazy that we would be spending millions of dollars on condoms for Hamas. That's because we're not. It's completely false. There are so many lies coming out of his mouth. There's so much damage being done. But we are not going to sit back and take it. Our leaders on the left are going to stand up for what's right.
We are going to fight this fight. I am going to stand with you in this fight, and we will win. 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 We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest.
Oh, we are so I mean, we are doomed. All these old men. Look at who we have running this country. This is Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana. He is a spineless jellyfish of a human who loves using a folksy analogy to make everything sound simple and fun.
I like omelets. I mean, I really like omelets. I could eat an omelet at every meal. I like omelets better than sex. Not really, but you get the point. I like omelets. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs.
Unfortunately, what that old woman didn't mention is that we don't have any eggs. This is the grocery store down the block from us. No egg. Can you imagine if Joe Biden was still president, there weren't any eggs in the store? Trump would be screaming into an empty McMuffin right now. The egg shortage is so severe that at the Waffle House, they have a 50-cent surcharge per egg now. I never thought I'd live in a time where there'd be surge pricing on eggs. This is going to be a tough Easter, kids. Get ready to start hunting Swedish meatballs because at least we have the Super Bowl to distract us. Super Bowl 59 between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs is Sunday in New Orleans. Guillermo, you were in New Orleans yesterday,
yes,
right?
Yes, I was, Jimmy, yes.
The reason I know you were there, besides the fact you weren't here, is because I saw a clue around Travis Kelce's neck.
Where will I be in 3 years? Oh, man, I don't know. Hopefully still playing football. I love doing this.
Let's get a closer look there and at that. Look at that. How did that happen?
I gave it to him for good luck.
Ah. You realize that necklace right now is probably in Taylor Swift's garbage can in her bathroom, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Guillermo was at Super Bowl Media Day. We will have his full report on Thursday night. We've got a reason to celebrate here in LA, too. The Palisades and Eaton fires are now 100% contained, thanks to our brave firefighters. And as a show of thanks to our firefighters, we want to do something fun for a couple of them. So joining us now from LA County Fire Department Station 35 in Cerritos, I would like you to say hello to Captain Todd Peterson. Hello, Captain Robert Todd
Guys, how you doing? Thank you, Jimmy.
They call you Todd?
That's correct, sir.
And from LA County Fire Camp 8 Malibu, please welcome Ryan Maurice. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Jimmy, how you guys doing?
Now, first of all, on behalf of all of us, we do want to say thank you for everything you've done. Thank you so much. I hope people are thanking you. Captain Peterson was on the scene within 10 minutes of the Eaton fire. He led a crew fighting the fire for 48 hours straight. Is that correct?
Pretty darn close to it, sir.
Wow. And your family is full of firefighters?
Yeah, my great-grandfather was one of the chiefs of Chicago Fire back in the day. And then my dad was a wildland firefighter in Kansas. And then my son has now joined the ranks of LA County Fire as a firefighter, so I'm very proud of that as well.
Nice. And you said Kansas. How long have you been a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs?
I don't remember not being a fan.
Okay, very good.
I had pictures of me being in a uniform as I was a little kid, 4 or 5 years old, Kansas City Chiefs all the way.
So you didn't come with the Swifties. You've been there for a while.
Oh, no. But Taylor Swift is a musical genius.
Yes, absolutely. Now, Ryan, you were one of the first responders to the Palisades fire, and you were out in the middle of it, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
You were clearing brush while the fire was going and that sort of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. We were on a ridge line right when I would say probably was about 200 acres, and we had the planes going by with the retardant and clearing brush and all the smoke and ash.
And you're also from a firefighting family, yes?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my dad's a firefighter. He's been on the force for about 15 years and really paved the way and inspired me to be a firefighter.
And you are a diehard Eagles fan.
I am.
You are. All right, so tonight, Ryan and Todd, Captain Todd, thanks to our friends at Captain Morgan, will be competing to win tickets and a trip to see their favorite team try to win it all on Sunday in New Orleans, okay?
Awesome. That's good.
All right, so I should ask, do you want to go to the Super Bowl or would you rather just watch it on TV?
Unbelievable. I'm excited. That'd be great.
Okay, great. All right.
I was doing this for free.
To get there, what you have to do is zoom around the room. This is a simple game. I am going to ask you to find an item or items. Your job is to bring it or them back as quickly as you can. First one back with whatever item I ask for gets a point. Most points wins a trip to the big game. Are you ready? All right.
Let's do it.
Let's begin. Your first challenge, bring back as many items in your team's colors as you can, as fast as you can, okay? Go. All right, your team colors. Yeah. Now, I think the Chiefs might have an advantage in the firehouse, right? Because red, there's probably not a lot of green stuff. Oh, wow, oh, no, there goes Ryan. Eagles' main color is green, which is, there are no green eagles, I should mention. That's a parrot. All right, okay, wow, they're bringing everything. All right. All right. It'd be funny if neither of them ever came back. They just kept collecting. All right, Captain Peterson, what do you have for us?
Well, I got this really nifty decoration fire truck.
Fire truck, 1. Firefighter's book, 2.
Of course, we're getting a call.
Oh, Chiefs golf club cover, nice. 3.
We've got all kinds of different caps with red on it.
All right.
All in the kitchen. I didn't grab any fire.
All right, you got a lot of stuff. All right, Ryan, what do you have there? Show us. Come in the frame.
Right. So I have a green, this thing goes in our fish tank.
Uh-huh.
I have a green plant. I have a green boat. I have Spirit that has green on it.
All right.
So the water is green. I have my Eagles jersey, Carson Wentz. I have a green font. I have a green sleeping bag.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I have a sponge that's also green. I have another sleeping bag that's green.
All right. Well, listen, now you guys. All right. Next challenge. Bring back someone else's underwear. Oh, wow. Not even a second. Look at that chair spinning. I mean, these guys, look at that. All right. Ryan.
I don't really want to touch that long.
Ryan, whose are those?
They're my locker mates.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
What's his name?
His name is Palacios, but he has a reputation.
Oh, he smoked me.
Yeah, he did. He beat you.
He's in his own dorm, so come on.
All right. Okay, Ryan, you got that one. And your final challenge, come back with another member of your firehouse slung over your shoulder.
I can't. They're gone. They went on a call.
What's that? Oh, there's nobody there. Ryan. Wow, Ryan. My God. Like a magician. Ryan, did he fall from the ceiling onto your back?
Hanging it up my shoulder. That's all I got.
All right. Well, listen, you know what? I think it wouldn't be right to only send one of you guys to the Super Bowl. So what we're going to do, we're going to send both of you and guests to the game.
Really cool. Thank you.
To Captain Morgan event on Rum Street featuring T-Pain on Rum Street. So thank you, Ryan and Todd, and a toast to all the men and women in your houses for putting your lives on the line for us.
Thank you guys so much.
Ryan, sorry for your loss in advance.
Have fun. Tell T-Pain to buy you a drink, okay? All right. Well, we got a very good show for you tonight. Gavin Rosdale is here. We have music from Abraham Alexander, Adrian Casada, and we'll be right back with Demi Moore. Oh my God, I can't believe it. We have 20 million subscribers on YouTube.
Unbelievable.
I only wish we got paid for this. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Help us get to 50 million, please. It's an emergency.